Приезжайте к нам на ужин, как только вы заберете ваших детей из детского сада. Приезжайте к нам на ужин. Come to us for dinner. Come to us for dinner. Как только заберете ваших детей из детского сада. As soon as you pick your children up from the kindergarten. So come to us for dinner as soon as you pick your children up from the kindergarten. Мы будем вас ждать. We'll be waiting for you. We'll be waiting for you. С одной стороны, этот тур дороже, чем тот, который мы покупали в прошлом году. On one hand, this tour is more expensive than the one we bought last year. On one hand, this tour is more expensive than the one we bought last year. С другой стороны, в этом отеле больше удобств. On the other hand, this hotel has more facilities. Or, we can say, on the other hand, there are more facilities in this hotel. Yeah? There are something is somewhere, so to say. We are talking about the place that с другой стороны, yeah, on the other hand, this hotel has more facilities, or there are more facilities in this hotel. Я думаю, я останусь дома и скоплю немного денег на поездку по Европе. Я думаю, я останусь дома. I think I will stay at home. I will stay at home и скоплю немного денег. And save some money for the trip around Europe. And save some money for the trip around Europe. Если он изобретет что-либо интересное, оно не исчезнет скоро, то есть оно не скоро исчезнет. If he invents something interesting, it won't disappear soon. If he invents something interesting, it won't disappear soon. Люди обычно любят новые необычные вещи. People usually like new and extraordinary things or unusual things. People usually like new and unusual things. So here we trained conditional, conditional sentences. Почему это всегда происходит со мной? Why does it always happen to me? Or happen with me? Why does it always happen with me? Если я хочу купить что-то новое, то у них нет моего размера. Если я хочу купить что-то новое, то у них нет моего размера. If I want to buy something new, они не имеют это в размере. They don't have it in my size. If I want to buy something new, they don't have it in my size. Если я найду что-либо, что мне понравится, я куплю его. Если я найду что-либо, что мне понравится, я куплю его завтра. If I find something that I like, or something I like, I'll buy it. If I find something I like, I'll buy it. Ему не следует бросать тренироваться. Ему не следует бросать тренироваться, то есть тренировки. He shouldn't give up training. He shouldn't give up training. Training, the process. Yeah, we are talking about the process. So he shouldn't give up training. Если он продолжит принимать участие в соревновании, он достигнет успеха. Если он продолжит принимать участие в соревнованиях. If he carries, yeah, because here we have the third person singular. So if he carries on taking part in competitions, he will get success. If he carries on taking part in competitions, he will get success. Or we can say, he will succeed. If he carries on taking part in competitions, he will get success, or he will succeed. По-моему, он отлично подходит этой работе. По-моему, он отлично подходит этой работе. To my mind, he suits this job perfectly. To my mind, he suits this job perfectly. Если он будет работать упорно, он скоро получит продвижение. Если он будет работать упорно, он скоро получит продвижение. If he works hard, he will get a promotion soon. If he works hard, he will get a promotion soon. Его начальник любит трудолюбивых сотрудников. His boss likes hard-working employees. Or workers, just workers. His boss likes hard-working workers. Он бы лучше ладил со своими родителями, если бы не жил с ними. Он бы лучше ладил со своими родителями, если бы не жил с ними. Он бы лучше. He would get on better with his parents if he didn't live with them. He would get on better with his parents if he didn't live with them. Here we are training what? Conditional second. Yeah. The first part, the conditional part here in this part, we are using past simple, so past tenses. And in the main part, we use would plus the verb. Yeah, simple verb without any endings. So it's infinitive. So he would get on better with his parents if he didn't live with them. Что бы ты сделал, если бы ты был на моем месте? Что бы ты сделал, если бы ты был на моем месте? What would you do if you were me? Что бы ты сделал на моем месте? What would you do if you were me? На твоем месте я бы поговорил с ним. If I were you, I would talk to him. If I were you, I would talk to him. Эта работа очень срочная. This work is very urgent. This work is very urgent. Ты не мог бы сделать ее как можно скорее? Ты не мог бы сделать ее как можно скорее? Could you do it as soon as possible? После того, как я окончу университет, я возьму год отпуска, то есть год не буду работать, и попутешествую. После того, как я окончу университет, after I finish the university, because it's also a conditional sentence, yeah? Like we say, in a condition, I finished the university. So after I finish the university, я возьму год отпуска, то есть я не буду работать. I will take a year off. I will take a year off. И попутешествую and travel. Do you remember the phrase to take a year off or to take a day off, to take a week off and such things? That means that you will be out of work, so to say. So after I finish the university, I will take a year off and travel. Year off. Year off. We pronounce this r because the next letter is vowel. That is why we say year off. I will take a year off and travel. Если бы она перестала курить и начала заниматься спортом, она бы чувствовала себя намного лучше. Если бы она перестала курить. If she stopped smoking, or you can say, if she gave up smoking. Do you remember the expression give up doing something? If she gave up smoking and и начала бы заниматься спортом, and started doing sport, она бы чувствовала себя намного лучше. She would feel much better. If she gave up smoking and started doing sport, she would feel much better. Он выглядел бы более привлекательным, если бы он носил более красивую и стильную одежду. He would look more attractive if he wore more beautiful and stylish clothes. He would look more attractive if he wore more beautiful and stylish clothes. Моя кухня будет выглядеть светлее, если я куплю новые шторки и белую скатерть. Моя кухня будет выглядеть светлее, если я куплю новые шторки и белую скатерть. My kitchen will look lighter, если я куплю. If I buy new curtains and white tablecloth. My kitchen will look lighter if I buy new curtains and white tablecloth. Yeah? So here we trained conditional sentences. Conditional. My kitchen will look. Как сказать, моя кухня выглядела бы светлее, если бы я купила новую скатерть. My kitchen would look lighter if I bought a new tablecloth. So, it would, она выглядела бы. Let's remember how to describe a person. So, translate please. Он довольно высоковат. He's rather tallish. С большими, выразительными, карими глазами и очаровательной улыбкой. С большими выразительными карими глазами и очаровательной улыбкой. With big expressive hazel eyes and charming smile. With big expressive hazel eyes and charming smile. So, he's rather tallish with big expressive hazel eyes and charming smile. Он лысый. He's bald-headed. He's bald-headed. He's bald-headed. У него нет бороды. He doesn't have a beard, но у него есть усы. But he has a mustache. Ему до 40. He is in his late 30s. He is in his late 30s. Ему около 40. То есть, maybe 40, maybe 41, maybe 42. He is in his early 40s. Or he is about or around 40. Or he is in his early 40s. That means that maybe he is 41, maybe he is 42, maybe he is 43. Но выглядит он довольно-таки моложе. Но выглядит он довольно-таки моложе. But he looks rather younger. But he looks rather younger. Он очень стильный. He is extremely stylish. He is extremely stylish. Он не любит повседневную одежду. He doesn't like casual clothes. У нее зеленые глаза и веснушки. У нее зеленые глаза и веснушки. She has green eyes and freckles. She has green eyes and freckles. Она обычно одевается в такие очень хорошие костюмы. То есть в красивые костюмы. То есть она обычно носит красивые костюмы. Красивые, но со вкусом. Как это сказать? Красивые, но со вкусом. She usually wears smart suits. She usually wears smart suits. Smart suits. Раньше у него были темные волосы. He used to have dark hair. He used to have dark hair. Но затем он решил обстричь волосы, то есть сделать их короткими. Но затем он решил укоротить волосы, скажем так. But then he decided to make it short. But then he decided to make it short. Он как раз тот человек, которому очень идут усы. Он как раз тот человек, которому очень идут усы. He is just the person who looks, который выглядит красивым с усами. Вот так вот будет. He is just the person who looks handsome with a mustache. He is just the person who looks handsome with a mustache. У него очень стильная прическа. He has a stylish haircut. He has a stylish haircut. Его прическа подчеркивает его красивую фигуру. His haircut подчеркивает, underlines, underlines his good fit. То есть его форму, что он в форме хороший. His haircut underlines his good fit. У него седые волосы. У него седые волосы. He has gray hair. He has gray hair. Но он очень гордится своей внешностью. But he's very proud of his appearance. Если бы у меня было время, я бы пошел за покупками. Если бы у меня было время, я бы пошел за покупками. Итак, if I had time, I would go shopping. If I had time, I would go shopping. Or I would go shopping with you. Я бы пошел с тобой за покупками. Ну, просто, я бы пошел за покупками. I would go shopping. Если бы они пошли на прогулку, они бы выключили свет. Если бы они пошли на прогулку, они бы выключили свет. Но они не пошли, они не выключили. Если бы они пошли тогда, вчера, например, if they had gone for a walk, they would have turned the light off. To turn off the light, or to turn the light off. You can say both variants, so to say, and both variants will be possible, will be correct. So you can say, if they had gone for a walk, they would have turned the light off. The first. Or if they had gone for a walk, they would have turned off the light. Если бы ты разговаривал на английском, ты бы очень хорошо с ним поладил. Если бы ты разговаривал на английском, ты бы очень хорошо с ним поладил. If you spoke English, you would get on with him very well. If you spoke English, you would get on with him very well. Or you can say, you would get on with him perfectly. Если бы они пригласили меня, я бы не отказался. But unfortunately, they didn't do this. Если бы они пригласили меня, я бы не отказался. If they уже пригласили, но они не пригласили. Had invited, yeah? Here we are training the third conditional. Because we are talking about some unreal action that happened in the past. That is why we use here past perfect, yeah, to show that this action was in the past, so to say, past. And we can't do anything about it, so about the result or about changing it. So that is why if they had invited me, я бы не отказался, I wouldn't have refused. If they had invited me, I wouldn't have refused, but they didn't. But that means that it was in the past and they didn't invite me. That is why we call it unreal action, and we use here past perfect and would have in the third form of the verb. Что бы ты сделал, если бы тогда заблудился в лесу? Что бы ты сделал, если бы ты тогда заблудился в лесу? What would you have done if you had been lost in the forest? What would you have done if you had been lost in the forest? Yeah, we are talking about some past action, and that is why we are asking about some results, so to say, about some unreal action. So, what would you have done if you had been lost in the forest? Я бы рассказал ему, если бы я его увидел. Но я не видел его тогда. Я бы рассказал ему, если бы я его увидел. I would have told him if I had seen him. I would have told him if I had seen him. Если она приедет навестить нас, мы пойдем в зоопарк. If she comes to see us, we will go to the zoo. If she comes to see us, we will go to the zoo. Here we are talking about maybe some plans for future. So, if she comes to see us, если она приедет, мы пойдем в зоопарк. We will go to the zoo. А если бы она приехала, мы бы пошли, но она не приехала. Как мы скажем? Если бы она приехала, мы бы пошли в зоопарк. If she came to us, or if she came, we would go to the zoo. If she came, we would go to the zoo. Посмотри на ее фигуру. Посмотри на ее фигуру. Она ошеломляющая. Look at her fit. Look at her fit, or look at her figure. Она ошеломляющая. She is stunning. She is stunning. Как ей удалось достичь таких результатов? Как ей это удалось? How was she able to get such results? How was she able to get such results? Or you can say, how did she manage to get such results? How did she manage to get such results? Or not to get, but to reach. How did she manage to reach such results? Не завидуй. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. У тебя бы также были такие формы, если бы ты ходила в спортзал и придерживалась здорового питания. You would also have had, yeah? You would also have had, or you would have also had the same shapes. If you had gone to the gym, если бы ты ходила, right? If you had gone to the gym, and если бы ты придерживалась здорового питания, and if you had stuck to a healthy diet. And if you had stuck to a healthy diet. You would have also had the same shapes if you had gone to the gym and stuck to a healthy diet. You can say so. And just stuck, because here the stuck will be connected with if you had, yeah, if you had done something. So if you had stuck. Но ты любительница полежать на диване. Идиома, какую мы с вами учили? A couch potato. The person who's lazy, who doesn't like doing some exercises and just likes lying on the couch and watching TVs and whatnot. So, but you are a couch potato. But you're a couch potato. Он очень амбициозный. Он очень амбициозный. He is a go-getter, or he is very ambitious. He is a go-getter, or he is very ambitious. Раньше он был лентяем, то есть он любил полежать на диване. Раньше он был лентяем. He used to be a couch potato. He used to be a couch potato. Посмотри, у него пивной живот. Look, he's got a beer belly. Look, he's got a beer belly. Он получил этот пивной живот, сидя дома. Он получил этот пивной живот, сидя дома. He's got this beer belly staying at home. Or sitting at home. He's got this beer belly sitting at home. Сейчас он управляет своей собственной компанией. Сейчас он управляет своей собственной компанией. Now he is running his own company. Now he's running his own company. Он очень спортивный. Он просто одержим спортом. Он очень спортивный, он просто одержим спортом. He is very sporty. He is just obsessed with sport. He is very sporty, he is just obsessed with sport. Кто мог бы поверить, что он был лентяем? Who could believe that he was lazy, or that he was a couch potato? Who could believe he was lazy? Ты должен быть терпеливым. You must be patient. You must be patient. Если ты будешь продолжать тренироваться, ты выиграешь следующее соревнование. If you carry on training, you will win the next competitions. If you carry on training, you will win the next competitions. So here we tried to use some idiomatic phrases, some expressions, because such expressions make our language more varied, so to say, more beautiful, and we can in such a way we can use different phrases, different colloquial phrases, and we can show our attitude to this action even. So, and do you remember the lexical material connected with hospitals and such things? For example, как сказать, я простудился, у меня жар. I've caught a cold, и у меня жар, and I've got fever. I've caught a cold, and I've got a fever. I've got a fever, у меня жар, да? I've caught a cold, and I have a fever. Жаль, что я не взял куртку, когда мы поднимались в горы. Жаль, думаем, вспоминаем. I wish, что я тогда не взял куртку. I wish I had taken, да, что то есть я желаю, чтобы я взял. I wish I had taken my jacket when we climbed up the mountains. I wish I had taken my jacket when we climbed up the mountains. Here we are talking about the past action, and if we are talking about I wish construction, yeah? I wish something happened, if we are talking about the present, or I wish something had happened if we are talking about the past. So here we have the past action, that is why I wish I had taken my jacket when we climbed up the mountains. The next. Мне следовало послушать себя. Жаль, что я не подготовил все документы раньше. Мне следовало послушать себя, но я не послушал. So remember the modal verbs? I should have listened to you. I should have listened to you. Жаль, что я не подготовил все документы раньше. I wish I had prepared all the documents earlier. I wish I had prepared all the documents earlier. То есть, again, we are talking about the action in the past. Мне надоел ее характер. Мне надоел ее характер. Все, я сыта этим характером по горло. Мы скажем? I'm fed up with her character. I'm fed up with her character. Она такая упертая. She's so stubborn. She's so stubborn. Она всегда стоит на своем, даже если она очевидно не права. She's always set up on her ways, даже если она не права, очевидно. Even if she's clearly wrong. She is always set up on her ways, even if she is clearly wrong. Я хочу, чтобы она вела себя по-другому. То есть я хочу, чтобы что-то произошло. Я желаю этого. I wish she would behave differently. I wish she would behave differently. Я хочу, чтобы он принес свои извинения по поводу своего поведения. Я хочу, чтобы он принес свои извинения по поводу своего поведения вчера. Вчера, давайте сейчас скажем. I wish he would apologize, or I wish he would say sorry about his behavior yesterday. I wish he would apologize or say sorry about his behavior yesterday. Or, do you remember the idiomatic phrase? To eat somebody's words. Yeah? Как будто съесть слова. So, to eat somebody's words. I wish he would eat his words. I wish he would eat his words. То есть, that means that he said something, Of course, I want him to apologize. That is why I say, I wish he would eat his words. Я знаю, что у него плохой характер, но это не повод, чтобы вести себя так. I know he is bad-tempered, but... Это не повод, чтобы вести себя так. This is not the reason to behave like that. I know he is bad-tempered. So, we have looked through all those sentences that you learned at home, that you have translated, we have checked them, and I hope that you could comprehend all that material that we learned during this level. Because on the next level, we are going to speak about some also important topics, especially if we are talking about grammar. Those will be infinitive, gerunds, that will be reported speech, sequence of tenses, and such rather difficult grammar that seems to be difficult, but I always tell you that all English grammar is according to the logic. If something is out of the logic, so to say, we need just to learn it by heart, and everything will be okay. And you will have this feeling of language. So that is why on the next level we are going to train some serious grammar, so to say. I call it really serious grammar. Of course, I will have a lot of speaking material. We'll speak about phrasal verbs, some topics that are really widely spread in our everyday life, and they will help you to feel free communicating in English. So, my congratulations. Now you're the student of upper intermediate level, and we'll meet you there. And be ready. Try to revise that material that you think that it's your weak point, so to say, or maybe you need just to revise it or to learn it by heart once again. So try to revise that material, and we will meet on the next level. So, see you there. Bye-bye.